Attention bobsled riders! You will soon be embarking on a thrilling podcast down the icy slopes of the Matterhorn. So please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bobsled at all times. Auf Wiedersehen!
Hello, Yodelers! We are the Matterhorn Yodelers. I'm your host today, Japheth, with
Jackie.
and
I'm Bob J-Pack.
no, you're not.
Go away.
I'm not welcome to this one.
No.
Dang
Go
it.
away.
You were at one point.
Oh man.
And we also have
Father Yodeler.
today.
I thought you were talking about future CEOs.
No,
No.
no, not the ghost of past
Oh
CEOs.
man.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the Disney Company, and like people just think of parks and Disney Channel and movies, but it is a huge company. So we're just going to go into some basic information about it and kind of shed some light to this giant umbrella of an entertainment.
The Infinity Gauntlet. That
Yeah.
is the Disney Company.
Yeah.
That's the meme I always see is, Iger holding an Infinity Gauntlet that has Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, Pixar. It's just like...
And maybe that was true like 10 years ago. It's different now.
It doesn't work if you've got the glove, but you got no brain.
How do you snap? I can't do it.
What's music?
So
well, you snapped your finger and then the entire movie theater industry just died.
Yeah.
yeah, we really haven't recovered from that, have we?
Nope.
So I'll start off with Disney is a publicly traded company. We do have some shareholders here in the room.
Yes.
Do you want to know how many shares there are total?
Between the two of us?
No, a total.
Oh,
We had two.
two, yeah.
Each of you have one, right?
Yep.
Right now,
And they were only like, what, $20 when you got them?
Oh, something like that.
I think it's
yeah.
trading at like 120 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the hundreds.
So right now there's a total of 1.8 billion shares. So
It's important that we vote in the next.
That's right. My vote.
you guys
It
hold
matters.
1 billion
I get the
of
I get
power and influence.
I get that ballot in the mail every so often. Be like, vote for your Yeah. It ain't my call.
And so they're saying the value of it is about $208 billion. So that's how much the company is worth. So it is a corporation with a board of directors. Jackie, who is the CEO of the Walt Disney Company?
Bob Iger.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording.
At
the
the
time.
time.
Anything can happen in the next few weeks.
His contract is up next year.
At the beginning next year?
I think so.
And so there's always speculations about who it may be. Do you have any kind of scuttle? What have you heard around the
There's two.
Disney
Yeah.
There's
water?
two people up.
It's
And-
Josh Tomorrow.
What's his experience?
He's in charge of the parks right now.
Mm-hmm. And Disney tends to go with entertainment
Yeah.
executives.
They tend to.
Because
They have been since Eisner.
Eisner was
Well, you can even say, even going back to, what's his name?
you talk about Miller,
Yeah.
Steve Miller,
Mm-hmm.
his father-in-law, or not father-in-law, son-in-law.
Son-in-law, Walt's son-in-law. Yeah. They've always had kind of some sort of entertainment-centered leadership. I think the last park person you could technically say would be Chapek, but he had other experience.
Yeah, he was responsible for the VHS push.
He was
that transformed all your millennial nostalgia babies.
He was the mind behind the Disney Vault. So, which now is one of those things that people don't even know about anymore.
Yeah, because it's all available,
It's all
all
available.
time.
Yep.
Not all of it.
Except for a Song of the South.
But we can have Peter Pan on there.
But you can buy the Song of the South. You get the Spanish version online. You can get it from Amazon. And you can have it. It has the English language on there. So
they even use racial stereotype accents
because they have different agreements. So Spain Can Sell Song of the South.
There you go. So there is a board of directors. I'll name off some of the people that are on there. So you have Mary T. Barra. She's the chair and CEO of General Motors Company. You have Amy L. Chang. She's a former executive at Cisco and Google, and is the director at Procter and Gamble. So pretty much like half your grocery store right there. And then you have Dr. Jeremy Dark. He's former executive chair, CEO of Sky. I'm not familiar with that company. You have Carolyn N. Everson. She is the former executive for Instacart, Meta, Microsoft, director at Coca-Cola and Under Armour. You have Michael B. G. Froman, president of the Council on Foreign Relations and former MasterCard executive. You have James P. Gorman, executive chairman of Morgan Stanley. You have Maria Elena Lango-Massino. She's CEO of the We Family Office, former J.P. Morgan executive.
What's the official credit card for the Disney company? Oh, coincidence.
Yeah. You have Calvin R. McDonald, CEO of Lululemon Athletica.
Oh, Lululemon.
Yeah. Oh, Lululemon. Yeah, Lululemon.
Lululemon. It's a Pokemon.
I have
Pokemon.
Lululemon. Yeah, I'm like saying right now. I was like, oh, I've got food stuck to my tablet. My kids borrowed it. And then you have Derica W. Rice, former executive for CVS Health, and Eli Lilly. So you have some executives. It's not like family on this board.
But unfortunately, it sure doesn't sound like you got the brains that Walt and Roy made up in the business back in the day.
This is their strategic group and where they want the company to go. And so when you're seeing these big headlines of companies being absorbed or bought, it's at this level and whether it's going to be good. Do you want to know some of the largest stockholders?
Sure.
You have the Vanguard Group. They're the largest shareholder with 155 million.
Wow.
Okay, then come the yodelers, right?
Yeah, right. We got two. You have BlackRock Incorporation, another institution for investors. You have State Street Corporation, and they have the Berkshire Hathaway, also notable of portion of Disney Stock B. I guess there's two different types of stocks.
At least.
And for the people who are the highest individually, you have Christine M. McCarthy, former CFO.
She's the one that's in.
She's in the running.
She's in the running.
She has 208,000 shares. And then you have Bob Iger. He has 205,000 shares. And then I guess Kevin A. Lansbury, a Disney exec, he has a sizable stake as well. So those are kind of like the breakdowns of the corporation. You know, Disney went public back in 1957, offering shares at $13.88.
You don't happen to know what Disney family member has the most shares?
I don't.
I don't either. I was just curious.
I could always ask Chat GPT or something like that. Yeah, a lot of if you invested $1,000 in Disney when it first opened, it would be worth $1.8 million today. And then
that was worth a lot of money back then, $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. It's like the first Mustang cost like $2,000 or $2,200.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like 5-6 years before that. So imagine buying half of what you pay for a car. You're just like, I'm going to throw in this company that just threw everything into this park 2 years prior.
Right.
And what was the movie that came out around that time? What movie came out in 57? Was it like Sleeping Beauty? Or was that 60?
Sleeping Beauty came out 59, I think.
59?
It came out right after the park.
So it would be like Lady and the Tramp came out around 57.
Yeah, imagine watching Lady and the Tramp and you're like, that's it. $1,000 to them. Yeah, but so that's some basic information. Right now it's trading above like 100. It ranges from like $80 to 120. As volatile as it is. But
I don't think they've had stock split since the 90s is what I read.
think that's what I read too. Yeah.
I keep waiting for my stock to become 2.
I know Netflix did it.
Lady and the Tramp was 55.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Lady and Tramp, and then Sleepy Beauty was 59. So.
Okay.
So that's just some basic information about, who's making the decisions and who has the most. I mean, a lot of the larger stakeholders, they're just companies that invest in them and behalf. People give them money and then they buy the shares and kind of hold it, and people want to sell it, then they'll give them their money. But these companies hold large amounts for people. So, who's next? Is it you, Jackie?
Yeah.
You're going to talk about parks.
Yeah, so
And what is entailed in the park
well,
portion of the
parks
umbrella?
is a part of it. So Disney is broken up. The overall Disney Company is broken up into different sectors or response. So you got movies, you've got parks experience, and so on. So we're gonna go over what type of businesses does Disney run
For the Disney parks and experiences? I
yeah,
believe is what
Disney
it's-
parks and experiences. I'm not going to go into super detail with all the parks. Obviously, we've got Adventure by Disney, which we've discussed before.
That's like the tour guides, right?
That's yeah,
The tour or the
tour.
structured vacation trips.
Mm-hmm. You've got Disney Cruise Line. You've got Walt Disney World Resorts. So that's basically all the resorts at Florida. You've got Disneyland. You've got Disneyland Paris. You've got all the international
Except for Tokyo.
parks. Right. Yeah. Then you have Walt Disney's Imagineering is its own section. And then there's some other sections that you may not realize what it is. One of them is Disney Golden Oaks Realty.
Isn't it just like a retirement subdivision
So-
on Disney World?
It is a
It's a studio, right?
no.
No?
This is a
It's like a property.
it's a portion of a portion of land near Disney World. It's by
It's
close
to the east. It's closer to Magic Kingdom.
It's close to Epcot.
It's in between Epcot and
And
Magic Kingdom,
Magic
because I remember
Kingdom.
driving by and you hit a T in the road and one would
It's
lead to
You've got
that
Epcot
property.
to the left. You've got Disney Springs to the right, and Magic Kingdom is above it.
Yeah.
And it's filled with residential homes.
Mhm.
And these homes are $1 million homes.
Bougie homes.
This is right next to the Four Seasons. So if you have a lot of money and you're going to Florida or Orlando, you're staying at the Four Seasons in this area. So this section of the company will, at first, they built homes, and these are custom homes that people would buy, and Disney Imagineers would help design the home. So I watched some YouTube videos on it of someone who owns a home in this community.
Was it like cribs?
No, but they have a YouTube channel or whatnot. And she was just talking about her experience about it. And she's like, you can do as much Disney or as little. And you can just do little touches. One of them was on the railing on the stairs. They have little custom Mickey Mouse shapes on the black.
Subtle hidden Mickeys.
Yeah, sudden little, but then there's some homes that have a whole on Star Wars Millennial Falcon setup. It can go all out.
with avocado toast.
Yes,
He's making funny. You said millennial.
I know. I know what I said.
And I was all like,
I said it and I went through.
I'm just thinking someone's just screaming. It's all like, good one, Captain Kirk.
And these homes are high in demand. I looked on their website. There's you can sell the home through this group, Disney Oaks, and they have one home for sale, and it's $7.2 million.
Oh, that's it.
That's quite affordable.
But there's other homes in the area that are like $15 million.
I've just seen the nice sign. I'm going, oh, I'll never be able to go in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you're much better to just go ahead and custom build these on your own and add them to your house.
Yes.
they're currently building, so on the Four Season property, they're building like hotel suite villas basically, and selling them. And they're almost sold out. Like these are high demand, and this is just
You
a
throw
part.
Disney on it, and it's gonna sell.
It's just
for
part
double.
of Disney. You just don't think about it because it's not in our price range.
They don't want you to know about it.
Right.
That's the thing, is they don't want the average Disney person to know that there are
This is
ridiculous areas that you will never see.
You won't be able to afford the HOA fees.
Nope.
Nope, that alone will kill you.
And you have no say at all what happens in your community.
Yep.
Disney controls all of it.
And when they want to cut prices on what you're getting for that HOA, they're going to cut the price, cut your benefits.
Yep.
Yeah. But so some of the benefits is you have access to this clubhouse, which is almost like a country, like
It's a country club.
It's a country club, basically. You've got concierge service. You've got transportation to the parks whenever you want.
I'd want Pete the cop to come by and be like, "Hey, you haven't paid your HOA fee. You're going to Disney jail. we're taking your house." No.
I mean, people that are buying these are like CEO of companies,
Yes.
second homes, third homes of celebrities.
Yeah.
So very high end.
John Stamos.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. He's got, what, the Disneyland sign? I don't know if they want that in the backyard.
He's got what is it?
He's got one of
I
the.
think he's got the D.
The D? Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
I think he's got the D. For
Yeah, I'm
the
not sure
sign.
they want that.
He's got a lot of Disney archive history.
He's got a lot of ride vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, when you live there, then you can go find like the Disney junkyard that they've got, and that's where they throw all the old broken.
No,
rides.
they get sent to an antique shop.
Do
There's
they
an
get now? They used to dump them like
So like
in a graveyard.
a lot of the stuff
like-
they'll end up selling to an antique shop,
And
and,
then they
they'll have
auction
it
it.
auctioned off.
They
There.
do like a big year auction. That's how John
They've gotten
Stamos has
smart
all
and
of
realized,
these things.
oh, there's value here.
You got to find the stuff that's been buried from the 70s and 80s.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you got to do.
So the next section that you probably have no idea, it's called the Disney Institute. And you might think, what is this? This is a program that it's a training program that they provide to help train professionals.
Oh yeah, this is something they started back in the '90s with Eisner.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to set up like a university, right?
Mhm.
So they basically have classes that you can sign up for, and these can be like
Is it still going?
it's still going. You can still sign
Because
up
I know
for
the place.
classes.
Because I know they converted the
the
resort.
original
Well,
place they did.
now they just do it. They do it at Disneyland, they do it at Alani, and they do it at Disney World.
Okay.
So they do it all across, and you can buy a ticket. You can use the service to help with your convention. So if you want to have a convention at the Disney
It's the Saratoga.
Resort,
That's the big one.
Yeah, I think it was the
That's
Saratoga.
a huge resort.
That was the original Disney Institute.
Okay.
but basically, like, this is a service that can help. They'll provide keynote speakers. Of course, you pay for keynote speakers for your conventions and such. So I was looking at what is just like a 1-day course. So an 8-hour course that includes breakfast, lunch, and refreshments.
You get a Disney burger.
You get access.
I got this out of the trash bin behind Pecos Bill.
And everybody gets one of those hidden Mickey books that are left behind and lost found.
You get access to specially priced park tickets. So this does not include a park ticket.
So instead of paying $200 a day, you're only paying $180 a day.
Oh, that's a bigger margin than I figured.
Now, if you're doing multiple days, you have like course. So one day, 8 hours of training, it's around $1,950.
Cheaper to go to college.
No.
No. Maybe community college.
Yeah.
No, our course is for with the company that owns the program that we use, like a daily course is about that much.
Yeah. And then like a 3-day course is $5,700.
That's 3 days total.
3 days total.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the classes is just like leadership and excellence, creativity and business, quality and
mid-management
service.
place to
And
go.
meet Mickey.
Yeah.
To see execs going, oh my gosh.
It was just I was looking into it and I was like, wow, this is such an interesting part of Disney that really is not discussed.
Well, it was an idea that like Eisner got when he was on vacation in New York or something, and he goes, why can't we do this in our own thing? And so he created the Disney Institute for that, and like it was a good idea on paper. And this was one of the things he was gonna die on this hill. Like, I don't care if it takes us 10 years to make a profit. I'm not giving up on this. After a year, he stopped funding it. Because
He was all like Disney Club or this. And he's like Disney Club.
well, like it was just one of those things. It was hard to keep it staffed, and people didn't understand it. And so he was trying to appeal to the people that didn't want to go to the kiddie theme parks. You know, like that's who he was trying to appeal this to, and it just never caught on.
Well, and the target audience for the Disney Institute are those that are CEOs.
Now, yes.
Yes. CEOs, big head companies.
Learn to do it the Disney way.
It's a training experience for top tier employees and such. It's a salesy kind of gimmick to me. But that's part of the Disney company that is bringing in cash.
I know they organize like dinners with Imagineers and things
Yes.
like that.
They do special events like this, and if you want to have a convention, you work with the Disney Institute. So another service that Disney listed separate was the Disney PhotoPass service.
Yeah, I have a friend that she manages the database of wedding pictures. And so she's been in the process of converting old hard drives and managing a proper database, because some hard drives went bad and people go like, oh, I like my wedding photos, and be like, sorry, we didn't properly staff and plan ahead, to have. So there is a whole section for PhotoPass, because she worked PhotoPass and then she got a job, part-time doing that as well.
Yeah. So, and you think PhotoPass in the Disney parks, but you also have PhotoPass with Disney Alani and all the other resorts.
They take all your pictures and they put it in through a photo program to scan your faces and then sell your information out.
Probably.
No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Everybody's selling your pictures,
Yeah.
your faces.
Nothing's private now. You've got Disney Vacation Club,
I just picture somebody's like, "Hey, you want a picture with photo pass? You're gonna steal my identity
You stole my soul.
with your little picture box."
Not today, photo pass. And you take your
Sorry,
cape and
I
you
just-
run.
I
You
just-
run away.
I just thinking, like-
you just run with your cape over your face. You're not gonna get me while I go on Everest. You're just known as Cape Guy. I think we've got a great character.
Can you get through security with a cape?
Yes.
I don't know. Can you?
I guess if you disguise it in a coat.
You're like,
know
it's a poncho.
I know it's not allowed to drag on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
When you have costume parties, they say your costume can't drag on the ground.
Yeah, that's
It'll
what they
get-
said with wedding dresses. Like when you
get
come in the
caught
park,
into the
that was the
works.
first thing they said. Like, you don't have to worry about it because who we were with didn't have a long dress.
Yeah.
And so, but they'll confront you like it's a big deal. They don't want anything dragging.
No tripping hazards.
Yep. We have Disney Vacation Club. We had an episode on that. If you're curious about that, listen to one of our older episodes. And then there's Disney Books and Magazine
Yeah, Disney Press.
Publishing. Yeah. And it's just
They did like the little golden books.
They have
they have a lot.
They have a lot of all the kid books. I look at Disney Press to see what they come. They have National. They have Nat
They have
Geo.
Nat Geo. They have children books. They have Percy Jackson books being released. You know, Spider-Man, Star Wars, Kingdom Keepers.
They have park books that Father Yodeler gets.
Yep.
Biographies.
Yep.
They publish coloring books.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I go there
If
like
you
maybe once every
see-
4 months and just kind of scroll through and see like what's new.
yeah, and there's also books there that they don't even seem
You
Disney
can do
related.
the same thing over here.
I can, but you don't have all of them.
Not all.
But like there's books there listed that don't seem like Disney books. They're just like regular books. So another section is the Disney store, which I think mostly everyone's aware of. It's all the merchandise and stuff. And then Nat Geographic Partners. That is a company Disney acquired.
With Fox.
Yeah. But that is all under, I forgot what it's called. It's Disney Parks and Experiences.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, a lot Disney runs in just that section.
That's where right now, that's where most of the profits come from, is that sector. It's the most stable sector that they make money from.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it from collapsing in on itself. It's not so speculative like
It's the
making movies going, here we go. We're going to throw all this money at Tron. And then it's all like, oh, nobody went to it for a third time in a row.
go see Tron. Just gonna say it. Go see Tron. But I think we're moving on to my section where we're going to talk about movies.
Movies!
And the movie
Hooray for
studios.
Hollywood.
So, obviously, the main ones that everyone knows about. We've got, the Disney animation, which talks about all the movies from Snow White to Zootopia 2 coming out this month. Then you got the Disney Studios, Walt Disney Pictures, that's your live action stuff, which does include your Touchstone films. So everything from Davy Crockett to Mary Poppins to Tron to the Jungle Cruise to Pirates of the Caribbean, that falls within that subset of movies. And Splash. Don't forget about
I just think of Jerry
Splash.
Bruckheimer films.
Yep.
Welcome to the Rock.
National Treasure. Yep. Then of course we got Pixar, which Pixar covers all the movies from Toy Story to Elio.
Now streaming on Disney Plus.
Now streaming. Yeah, I know, right? Then now we're getting into Marvel. When Disney purchased Marvel, that was a big deal. I remember I was a missionary and I had a friend that we would pop culture talk with, and he just couldn't comprehend. He's all like, Goofy and Iron Man. Oh, like he was just having this brain aneurysm. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. I wasn't
He didn't like the crossover.
I wasn't. This was pre MCU, and so like I hadn't seen Iron Man yet, and so
that's right. You weren't there for that.
And so like I wasn't excited for Marvel.
You're like
at all.
the Hulk?
I'm like, whatever. I know Captain America and the X-Men are Marvel. That was about it. I didn't know very much about Marvel at that time, but they, with Marvel, they got a bunch of stuff. So they got Marvel music, so all their music that they make for their video games and their movies.
They have the comics too, don't they?
Yeah, that's for their blah, 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 their
Publishing.
publishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel publishing.
Disney,
Marvel Comics.
Separate from Disney Press.
Yes, it is, but they're still connected.
They'll have some stuff bleed over, but the comic books are not sold
Right.
through them.
Then there's the Marvel Film Production. That's where they make their movies. So the MCU, we got the Marvel Studios Animation. So that's where you get your animated shows like the I forgot what the newest Spider-Man show. They got the X-Men 97 series. So like those sort of shows come about from there. Marvel Development and Production. So that's kind of like the minds behind everything. They're the ones that make sure everything's in continuity with the MCU and stuff like that.
The big brain.
Yeah, they're the big brains behind everything.
We are the Watchers.
Yeah, they really are. And then we get into Lucasfilm.
Yeah, nobody was worried about Disney and Lucasfilm joining.
And Star Wars fans were nervous, and now we're seeing why.
There's going to be a good book about that, about the transit, because I think they are turning a corner when it comes to it. I think they are going.
We just don't know whether they're turning into the cliff or away from the cliff.
Right, exactly. So I mean, they start things off with their obviously their main films, so their big movie production. So the main Star Wars films, you got what
Streaming.
is it? Have you, all the things that they stream. What's the what's that one show that only lasted one season?
Acolyte?
No, not Star Wars. The other one with Warwick Davis.
Willow?
Willow. So
Oh.
Willow.
It's with Lucasfilm.
So like that's a part of it.
They have Indiana Jones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is a part of it. But they actually listed Indiana Jones as part of the Disney Pictures line. Because they do. In partnership with.
It's partnership because it's a weird Paramount kind of deal.
So, and obviously they've got Lucasfilm Animation. So that's your animated TV shows. So your Clone Wars, your Bad Batch, your Rebels, your Visions. You got your Tales of series that they've been doing recently. Probably the most important purchase when they purchased Lucasfilm is ILM,
Yes.
Industrial Light and Magic, which basically handles all the special effects. Skywalker Sound's another one. They handle all the special effects for all the major movies out there. So they've got their hands in
best name in the business.
It absolutely is. And
I mean, George Lucas' company was the first to go digital. They handed a digital copy of like Episode 2 to people. I mean, and yeah, they were groundbreaking in what they were doing.
And there's an amazing documentary series on Disney Plus about Industrial Light and Magic. Go see it. It's great.
Do you like learning with documentaries and about how they made the movie and the stress points of all their, the creative accomplishments? They do a really good job.
Haven't seen the second season yet.
I think I watched one episode of it, and then I haven't gone back to it.
We're really selling it, aren't we?
I know.
Yes.
The first season was
First
really
season
good.
was great, but I have not started.
I think the second season focuses kind of goes back to because they didn't really focus too much on like the sequel trilogy
And
for
I think
Star
that's where
Wars,
it's going.
and I think that's what the second season was
Because
like.
it's the beginning of the digital age.
Right. Because I think they didn't want to talk about Star Wars the entire time when they did the first season.
No, because they did other things in the 80s.
80s and
And
90s
90s.
and 2000s, and so they wanted to feature the other stuff, and they're like, okay, now let's go back and talk more about Star Wars. So they also own Lucas Licensing, so this is their publishing group, so their books and things like that.
Their books, their games.
Yeah. Lucas Online, I didn't know what that was. I tried looking it up. It didn't give me much. Lucasfilm Story Group, so that's another group that
Probably a think tank.
the big think tank. Dave Filoni's all in that one for sure.
Where were they during Acolyte?
Well, there is no.
We're gonna have lightsabers that
well,
whip.
that was Kathleen Kennedy, so you can blame that one.
We're gonna have sexy Siths. What?
We're gonna have Jedis that get spaceship sick.
I know how your tummy gets upset. Stop talking about my upset stomach. It was like at least that was like the breath of fresh air of like, oh my gosh, like
They're like, we gotta put a funny joke in this. Tummy ache.
tummy aches. Just like, man, this is so horrible. But at least they gave me this horrible comedic moment.
We
that I'm
reviewed
forever-
that series. Go back and listen to it. We had a fun time.
Dad says it's not as good as Freaky Friday.
Definitely not as good as Freaky
It's not
Friday.
Freaky Friday level.
Something that gets, I should say, it wasn't listed, but I think it deserves a mention is the Muppet Studios. They own the Muppet Studios, even though they haven't really done much with it. They own them.
It's tough with resources.
Yeah. So
But the Disney company does come out with something once in a while.
They do.
The
But it's
latest
low-key.
thing was the Haunted Mansion. Muppet Haunted Mansion was
No,
probably
the TV show. The,
Oh yes, the
Electric
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
that was good.
That one
Yeah,
was good
I
too.
enjoyed
Yeah.
That was a
that?
surprisingly good show.
It's a shame they canceled it.
The album was great.
I think one season was perfect.
So maybe they'll just do like these one-off seasons of different Muppets. That would be fun.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll move on to
What
like
about Fox?
yes, that's
20th century.
literally what I was about to get into.
Perfect.
You're reading my paper in front of me. You all have your phones.
Wait, let me get my readers. All right, here we go.
So then you
Nope,
get-
definitely can't see with these ones.
No, my chicken scratch. You can't see anything, but you've got their movie studio, so their family section. So like you got their Home Alones.
That one's huge around this time.
They did Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers movie in the '95.
Where we got Tommy the White Ranger.
Yes, because they ran out of Japanese Green Ranger footage, and so they had to do White Ranger.
You mean they couldn't cut and splice the
Right.
ending sequence that they did for the first 10 episodes?
Right. Yeah. Ever After. You guys remember that movie? It's my favorite Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my wife's
True.
too.
Barrymore.
Yeah. And then you got like Alien franchise. You got your Predator. You got all of that.
They've really expanded that universe over the last 10 years.
Disney's been pushing it to like we really want to make this a thing.
They
So-
made it part of the park way before they bought it. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with
great movie.
great
ride.
movie
Great
ride.
Great
Right.
movie ride, yes. I forgot. I thought you were going to talk about something else, but I actually was going to correct you, but you went a different direction, so we're good.
You went the correct way, not
You
the
went the
wrong
correct
way.
I chose wisely.
You did. You did choose wisely.
I chose poorly.
I thought you were going to say Alien Encounter, and I'm like,
No,
no.
no.
That would be really.
That would be-
That would be scary to be sitting in a room and have one of those aliens run around, and then
Oh.
like you're the special guest where it
Nope.
shoots the little guy
Nope.
at you, and you get like, Nickelodeon like gooed.
Oh, and they put a seatbelt on you where the seatbelt shoots out one of those aliens out of your stomach.
Oh my gosh, that would be traumatic. You're not expecting
It,
it.
it pokes your belly and it shoots out at the same time.
I will
Imagine
be-
grandma's freaking out about
I
that.
will be the first one to pitchfork and fire to burn the place.
There were unholy things in that room. Wow,
Oh,
that
we
was
went
great.
there. Sorry, Peter.
You're
That's-
good. You're good.
Amazing.
So then, then you got their animation sector, which was, I think, called Blue Sky. That's where you get your Ice Age, movies, which they refused to kill.
Please. I'm done
What
with
about
it.
taking you.
Anastasia?
That was
Anastasia.
part of the animation sector before Blue Sky. But yeah, that's the same with the Simpsons movies and TV show. That's all within that avenue. Then they got 20th Century Games, which is about the games, the video games that they made for their movie properties. And then their comics, which they partnered with Marvel for a while, doing the Marvel comics and things like that.
Yeah,
And-
the Simpsons have really benefited with Disney because they could do all sorts of crossovers and have fun with it.
They have been. Like, they've been...
I think they've done the best
I've-
job in doing crossover kind of comedy.
I've enjoyed every one of those Simpsons shorts. Then we get into Regency Enterprises. So this is another movie industry studio within 20th Century. They did movies like Free Willy in the 90s, and then they did Fight Club, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Wow, I'm surprised you did like Free Willy over Fight Club.
Well, I did because I was looking at them chronologically.
Okay,
and
I was
stuff.
all like, Free Willy's the best thing.
Well, I was just like trying to pick out things that I think people would recognize that they did.
While you're saying our crowd would only know Free Willy over Fight Club.
I was like, do I even know Free Willy?
It came out when you were young. It was like 95.
Is that the whale?
It
Yes.
jumps
Yep.
over the
Okay.
jetty thing.
With Frodo, right?
Was that him?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. If that
I
was-
haven't seen it since I was a little kid, and I was like, "Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if I've ever
unrealistic." The comedic part where the whale falls on him,
Right.
Like and all the jokes,
Yeah.
that was more funny. Than,
Yes, it was. Then they got Searchlight Pictures. So they did movies like Slumdog Millionaire, Black
the
Swan.
Cheeto one.
They
They do
oh.
the feel good movies
Mm-hmm.
about the guy who came up with the flaming hot Cheetos.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That
Or
was
the
good.
the soccer team in Samoa.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. They do fun pictures like that are like they're kind of wholesome or kind of fun.
They did the Full Monty, Juno.
That's not
Full Monty is not family friendly.
haven't seen it. Don't know.
No,
But
I
heard
just picked
something.
the most. I just grabbed the list of the.
I
the
get
most
it. You and these
successful
F
ones.
movies, Full Monty. That's not family friendly.
No,
I'm just
not
throwing that
always.
out there.
Not always.
Hey
not
guys, we're gonna
always.
watch this. The Yodelers recommended this film.
Nope. Nope.
I don't know what the movie is.
It's
so-
about a bunch of British guys struggling, and they decide to do like a burlesque style of dance
okay.
to make money, and it's not.
no.
It's not family friendly.
No. Definitely
family
not.
friendly.
No. So
I just remember the trailer and from the '90s, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll probably never see that film. It's funny that you bring it up. I'm like, boy, 25 years
I
later,
just-
and I'm still
I
saying,
saw the list of
yeah.
the most successful films that studio is, so that's what that was. So
After I said family friendly, I was like, oh,
I know. It was like bad timing. I
Never
guess.
mind. It's not family friendly.
So then we get into their distribution. So they have their Buena Vista distributions that basically most of their stuff goes through. Then they have their Buena Vista theaters, which is just basically their one movie theater that they own, the El Capitan
Down in LA.
in LA. Yep. I guess they. Oh, I guess there's another one, the Hollywood Messianic Temple.
They're in charge of the Hollywood Masonic Temple.
Masonic Temple, yeah.
That's where the CBS host. I'm sorry, the ABC host, Kimmel. That's where his
Oh, that's
show
his-
is broadcast
Oh, it's
from.
there.
Yes.
Okay, I was all like,
Yeah, I just saw that. I was like, I didn't realize.
I didn't know
no.
Walt
Jimmy
was
Kimmel.
a Mason.
Jimmy Kimmel's show is broadcast from there. Yeah, it hasn't
Okay.
been a Masonic temple for decades.
Okay.
So now it's just a
It's like,
theater.
oh, that's new.
I didn't realize they were in a Freemasonry,
learn.
but all right.
Oh.
You learn new things every day.
Then they got Star Distribution. That's kind of like their Latin America, Brazil,
India, I think.
India.
I think India's the one.
Yeah, that's where
That's
they get,
huge.
Yeah. Walt Disney Japan. So they're their special content for them.
Different regions.
Yeah, different regions all over
You're
the
seeing a
place.
lot of that stuff come through early on with Disney Plus when they were trying to like expose some of the media.
Yeah, and then they've got their theatrical groups. So you've got like their live entertainment, so like Disney on Ice, Marvel Universe Live, and other special Walt Disney events that they do.
Disney on Ice they license that out, so it's not owned by Disney, but they license.
Right.
Are cruises under the parks?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just I missed that.
I think I said
You
that.
did. You
Yeah,
did. It was
okay.
brief, but yeah, you mentioned it.
I got distracted with a picture or something.
Let's see here.
Squirrel.
Let's see here. A lot of stuff that I don't really understand, but it's their new Amsterdam Development Corp.
That's for the Amsterdam Theater in New York, where they do their Broadway productions.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from studying for this.
Oh, so this was on your list. Okay.
I just took everything because I
You
get
didn't
the
know what was gonna
leftovers, and
be.
I didn't know what the leftovers were going to be.
Did
so
you have the music section?
I've got information about
Okay,
it. But
I'll let you. I think I've kind of gone through all the movie entertainment stuff, so you can go ahead and cover the everything else category.
the everything else. So
Yeah.
So-
Tell us what else did we miss?
well, there's a lot.
There is a
so
lot.
the Walt Disney Company has many subsidiary companies that they've purchased a lot of companies, which had a lot of companies.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that really don't have to do with Disney. That a lot of them they've sold off and so on. And there's also they have a company structure here in America, but they also have to do those company structures in other countries as well. So there's just thousands of these companies throughout the park, but I'll try to keep to the ones that are mostly in the United States and so on. Such exciting things as Steamboat Ventures. Steamboat Ventures is the get off of that. Okay, Steamboat Ventures is the venture capital arm of the Walt Disney Company, focusing on investments in early to mid-stage technology-focused companies to help them become market leaders. Did you know Disney was into that?
That goes probably the culture of innovation, and they were leading in the animatronics until Dr. Friedrich double-crossed Walt in that.
What?
in his
Tiki Room.
Tiki Room episode. No, you guys didn't hear about that? Well, you got to check out that episode about
The Tiki Room.
the Tiki Room
backstory.
Yeah.
And then some of these companies may not currently be owned, but were at some time, or if they were an error on the internet. So we got Baynote is a provider of big data and machine learning solutions for digital commerce, helping retailers personalize customer experience through data-driven insights. Gee, wonder what they're using that for, trying to...
All those pictures they took of us at the entrance. Not today, Mr. Cape Man. Not today.
We've got Chukong Technologies is an international mobile entertainment platform company based in Beijing, offering tools and services for mobile game development, publishing, and community building to support developers worldwide.
See, this is the stuff I want to know when they do the Disneyland Christmas Day parade and stuff like this.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
Nope.
What's that subsidiary
Let's
doing?
listen to this teenager that's been highly auto-tuned sing Jingle Bell Rock for the nth time on this Christmas special.
I knew you'd spice up my exciting company. Edgecast is a content delivery network, CDN, provider that accelerates and delivers static and
they provide the sound.
No. More guttural. Bring it down more.
there we go.
Thank you. That's more brown noise. Brown noise I was looking for, not nose.
Delivers static and dynamic content, including video streaming and global end users. You got Elemental Technologies. Elemental Technologies supplies software-defined video solutions for multi-screen content delivery, including processing and optimizing for streaming services it was acquired by.
Oh yeah, that's definitely for Disney Plus.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's they went from nothing to like competing like just you had to go like with Netflix.
Yep.
I mean,
You
they had to rebuild the whole infrastructure, and I think that was one of those things Bob Iger bought. Like, we need this if this is going to happen.
This one you'll know what it's for. EMN8 develops meal ordering software for restaurants, enabling customers to place orders via the web, kiosks, and mobile devices or call centers to drive transactions and consumer engagement.
Is that for
That's like the
Mobile
Disney app,
order.
the mobile app.
mobile
Yeah.
order?
They're the company that pretty much
You've got
Have the software for
do the
it.
software. Yeah.
So it's their fault that they mess up my.
Yes.
It's not my fault. It's their fault. You have failed us, and you shall pay the price. Tomorrow, we are doing a 15-mile hike. Pack light, boys. It's going to be a long one.
That's a quote from Heavyweights.
I'm
We did
surprised.
an episode on that.
Where did I get that from? Boy, that really went that went astray, didn't it?
You can tell where our minds are all the time.
You got Fanster Inc. is a software development company that creates consumer-focused mobile and web products, including online communities and apps for fan engagement and content sharing. You got Fast Click provides internet advertising technologies and services specializing in optimization for direct response and branding campaigns across online platforms.
Brainwashers.
Our favorite commercial maker. Commercial.
Props to the
things.
person that did Darth Vader and Dumbo.
That was best marketing
Brilliant.
right there.
Brilliant.
That was one of my
Freewheel
favorite
offers
commercials.
TV and video advertising technology platforms for publishers, advertisers, and buyers, facilitating programmatic ad transactions in multi-screen ecosystems. You got GameSell. It is a no-code game development platform that allows users, including beginners and educators, to create mobile and web video games through a visual programming interface. So you don't have to learn code. You just do it with visuals.
That's that's what a lot of the AI workflows and agents are being created, where you just drag and drop and you fill in the parameters and then just hopefully it runs. But that's like doing code too.
Yep.
They list that Disney owns GoPro, which makes those little cameras that you use
Interesting.
on the go.
I didn't know they owned GoPro.
At least they did at one time, apparently. Graystripe is a mobile advertising platform providing full-screen ad formats and data-driven solutions for brand developers and publishers in the mobile ecosystem.
So you're the devil that pops up when I turn on the website and it's all like, here's a full ad. And you're like, am I being cyber attacked right now? I don't want to push that X there in the corner. Or they make
It's a
the
trap.
X, or
It's a
they make
trap.
the X so small, and you're like, "Oh, you almost got it.
Yeah.
Keep going. Oh, so
Oh, they
close.
got me.
Oh, they got
Celebrity plastic surgery's gone wrong. Oh, they got me.
I hate it when they make those your article jump in size so that you end up instead of
Likes it.
scrolling, you hit the ad instead. Oh, worse. Then you've got
They're the true villains.
The guy that actually works at the company's like, "That's not what we do." Well, then comment. Let us know what you do.
Yeah.
Then you got Kapow, provides robotic process automation and data integration tools to acquire, enhance, and deliver web data for enterprises.
See, I thought that was the Sinbad genie movie that doesn't
Kapow.
exist. No,
I thought it was Kablam. Or
Shazam.
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 Now you've got lots of leaving software. You've got lots of real estate companies. Jackie mentioned some of those.
Well, yeah, they're building a whole development in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
You've got Arvida Real Estate, commercial real estate investment banking subsidiary to arrange financing for commercial, industrial, and retail projects. Exciting stuff you want to see on Disney Plus. See them do a documentary on them.
Well, Peacock has the paper company.
You got Magnolia Creek Development property holdings in Florida. You got
Yeah.
Madeira Land Company property holdings in Florida. Lots of property holders in Florida. You got Lake Bryan, another Florida one. Key
It's
Bridge
like Walt
Properties.
Disney created a bunch of companies in Florida
They
or
did
something.
like a city. What was it? Celebration?
Yeah.
That's all Disney created. When you walk around there, you're like, I feel like I'm in a Disney park, but there's nobody around.
It was. It's not
anymore. They sold it off because they was like, this is not easy to manage.
They sold it to the state, yeah.
Homes Houses Incorporated Property Holdings Company in Burbank, California. They got Buena Vista Street, Burbank, California Property Holdings, Pinewoods Properties in California. Let's see.
I feel like those are companies to shield Disney from getting like sued with the real estate.
Yeah.
Like they hold it and like they're smaller and be like, sorry, we only have 1 million, but we know you're owned by Disney, and be like, but we're this company.
Oh, yeah, like there's a whole company that just handles the patents that I saw. They just, all the patents they get filed, it's not the Disney company, it's this other company that...
And a lot of the resorts have their own property management company or holdings realty company.
It's under the umbrella, but there's something that protects the company, the core.
Then you've got ESPN Incorporated. Sports, we know about that. ESPN Productions. Disney Living Development Incorporated, involved in real estate development. Previously Disney Vacation Development. For Story Living by Disney Developments, like Cotino. I think we talked about Cotino. Planned community development underway.
Oh,
Story
that's
Living
the
by
Palm
Disney.
Springs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They announced another one for, was it North Carolina?
Yeah, they've
I
got.
think they announced one for one of those.
They're gonna pop up more, I think.
Well, I know when they initially pitched it, they showed Scottsdale, Arizona. They said Scottsdale, Arizona when they initially announced it. I haven't heard anything since then, but they did mention that.
And then,
That'd be pricey.
Yeah.
and then Jackie
Very expensive
mentioned
land.
the Disney signature experiences like Adventures by Disneyland, National Geographic Expeditions, the Disney Wedding Pavilion, Disney's Yellow Shoe Creative Group, internal advertising agency for Disney experiences. Disney's Yellow Shoes. Who's got yellow shoes? Let's see. Disney Destination. You got the Muppet Studio. We talked about that. Oh, here's was interesting. Disney Research China. The only thing I could find on that was all written in Chinese. So I didn't.
Suspicious.
It's probably related to its foreign.
You have to have a wing that's culturally focused there, that like an ambassador or an embassy to kind of work between the different cultures.
You've got National Geographic Maps, which is a publisher all unto itself. All the maps that National Geographic does. Under the Stars Fiction imprint. We talked about the National Geographic magazines. You got Disney Magic Academy, which is education programs for those 3 to 8 years old.
It's those who don't get into Hogwarts.
Yeah.
They go there.
They may be a little early.
That's what they closed Beast Library down for.
Oh, is that like the little tour group things that they do with the kids?
Yep.
Yes.
I went to a seminar for that.
You got DCPI Labs team. The Walt Disney Company today announced a realignment of two of its divisions, Disney Consumer Products and Disney Interactive. So another ways of marketing and so on. You've got GameStar is a gaming subsidiary of Disney Interactive Studios. Has announced intentions to acquire Shanghai and Wuhan-based former outsourcing firm. We just want more Wuhan.
I was about to say
Yeah, it's like
gaming.
Wuhan.
move along. Nothing to see here.
We got Rocket Pack, which is a game developer. We got Disney Gift Card Services Incorporated.
Oh yeah, that makes sense that they'd have their own kind of like team for
Management, yeah.
Disney Direct Response Publishing. Direct Response Publishing. Get a response, make people act. Disney shopping.
Sounds like a bunch of lawyers.
Disney shopping, which includes like the Disney Store. You got the Onyx Collective. Content production for streaming is content brand owned and operated by Disney, which primarily consists of projects from creators of underrepresented groups producing mostly Hulu and Disney Plus content. Steamboat Willie Productions for streaming. You got Golden Oak Ranch. That's the
one Jack could talk about.
But this is
this is the filming.
studio.
Oh, the studio.
The studio ranch and
Oh,
facility.
the studio ranch.
Golden Oak Ranch is an 890-acre movie ranch owned by Walt Disney Studios.
Yeah, Walt bought that back in the day. You see it in The Parent Trap.
Yep.
That serves as a filming location and backlot. The ranch is off of Palacierta Canyon Road outside of Newhall, Santa Clarita, California. Less than an hour from Los Angeles.
That's where they filmed some of Little House on the Prairie.
You got Prospect Studios.
How's that going for you?
I'm actually really enjoying the show. It's pretty good.
Prospect. They totally annihilated that set at the end.
They did.
Prospect Studios is an ABC TV studio in L.A. Pinewood Studios is a British film and television studio located in the village of Iverheath in England. You got Disney Concerts, concert production. Current concerts are Disney's 80s to 90s celebration in concert. You got currently Marvel Infinity Saga Concert Experience, National Geographic Symphony for Our World Concert, and Aladdin in Concert Live to Film. And they, at one time, had Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark live in concert.
Yeah, I see ads for that where they'll be like, Empire Strikes Back with a live orchestra.
You show the
I wanted
movie,
to go to that.
and you can actually license it to do it in your community. Gives you all the parts for the orchestra to play and the movie rights to show the movie while you're doing it, and so on. So kind of interesting. RMI Recordings, digital talent label, artists like the Jeff Hamilton Organ Trio, the Clayton Hamilton Jazz Orchestra, Kirk Covington, and Power Nut. These are into the music group.
Right.
Those are all names you've heard of. Well,
Right.
That's owned by Disney.
Good old Jeffy. Man, we go way back.
You got Hollywood Records, which does record labels for artists like Queen, Joywave, Kinsey, Sophia Carson, Adrian Lyles. I know Queen.
Yeah.
Then you got DMG Nashville, which has Lucy Hale. I'm assuming she sings country. I don't know.
One would think.
Walt Disney Records, record labels, including Disney Music Emporium. You got Buena Vista Records.
I actually like they don't post much, but they've got a YouTube channel, and like they'll post some fun stuff on there every once in a while.
Founded by one of the it's the guru that made the 50th celebration box set. Yeah, he's pretty good. Buena Vista Records does a lot of the old has a lot of the old Disney stuff on it. Wonderland Music Company is a music publisher for Disney music in general.
I'm surprised they haven't consolidated all their record companies
There's
together.
a lot of
There
different
is.
ones here. You got Wampa Tauntaun.
Sounds like Star Wars.
That's the new Star Wars
Whoopee,
music.
whoopee.
That's the new Star Wars music for the Disney music since Disney. The Star Wars music since Disney acquired it. Marvel comic music, you made mention of that. Then there's two that I like the name of. The Mad Muppet Melodies Company
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
and the Fuzzy Muppet Songs Company. They both sell Muppet songs, but I haven't been able to
What about
determine
the Brillo Muppet?
what gets you into
The spiky one. Scratchy? Scratchy
Yeah, that's
Muppet.
why I said Brillo. I thought that would be.
I'm not sure which one gets you into the Mad Muppet and which one gets you into the
We,
Fuzzy
we
Muppet.
should break it up. Swedish chef, mad. The fish throwing guy, mad.
Right?
You got Utapa music label, which covers classical music and John Williams in it. You got Touchstone Pictures.
Hey, John
music.
Williams is classical music.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from that John Williams documentary.
Seven Summits Music has rights for like Ellie and AJ and Britney Spears for that era. We've got Pixar Music, Hollywood Pictures for like Evita and the Quiz Show. You've got quite a few other music ones. Then you've got in the theatrical productions, you've got Walt Disney Theatrical Worldwide.
Like all the Lion King.
You've got the New Amsterdam Theater Productions, which is that theater in New York. Where the Disney shows are all originated.
I remember
from.
watching a little behind the scenes of them restoring that theater.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that.
Disney Theatrical Licensing, so you can license it for your schools and community shows.
Nope, we're gonna do it illegally. That PTA is getting sued. Those stories are bad optics. Like, we're doing a fundraiser so kids can go to the pumpkin patch. Disney lawyers come down and be like, nope, not today.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Walt Disney Special Events Group, where they can plan your special event for you with, what do they call it there? Creating magic at your next meeting and event. So they've got an arm that works strictly on that.
Wow. A lot of recordings, companies.
Yes.
And when you hear it,
company.
the software companies, when you hear it, you go, yeah, that makes sense why they would have that.
I remember Danny Elfman in an interview saying nobody's got a musical department like the Walt Disney Company nowadays. If you want to do music, you go to the Walt Disney Studios because they've got a music department like none other.
Well, the Disney Company is one of the few studios that's actually willing to take a risk on music production movies and things like that, because you watch what's coming out and it's like there's no music to it. The ones that do have music, I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. I enjoy this. We want more of this, and you don't get any more of it.
Not today.
Nope.
Well, thanks everyone for, explaining the Disney Company. I've learned things. You just think of the big names like Star Wars and Marvel and, 20th century, but there are so many different little things to make Disney what it is and why it is such a large portion of the market, where you have these big investment companies that have a huge stake in it because it is so diversified and how it makes money. And so where one area may be lacking, another may pick up the slack. But let us know if we totally butchered, our interpretation of, some of these.
You didn't talk about Mapo. Sorry.
Yeah. Let us know if there's something in the Disney Company that you know about that we don't know. We'd love to hear about it because we're learning. I mean, we've been doing this for 5+ years now, and there's always something little we're going, oh, that's cool. It's a big company, and
it's a big Wikipedia page.
Yep.
So, reach out on our social medias. And with that being said, Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of the Matterhorn Yodelers. Please remember, before your bobsled comes to a complete stop, to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember...
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.